Hi everyone, are you building a NestJS application and suddenly hitting a frustrating cannot find module pathtoproject /src /app.module error when using SWC? This is a really common issue that can stop your development workflow in its tracks. It essentially means your compiler, SWC in this case, can't locate your main application module, app.module.ts, where it expects to find it. Don't worry, we're going to break down why this happens and how to fix it quickly and easily today. Let's get right into solving this problem. The core of this error usually stems from a misconfiguration in how NestJS and SWC communicate about your project's structure. NestJS projects typically have a src folder containing your main application logic, including app.module.ts and main.ts. When you switch from TypeScript's default compiler, TSC, to SWC for faster builds, SWC needs to be correctly informed about where to find these crucial files. If it's looking in the wrong place, or if the path specified isn't accurate, you get the pesky cannot find module error. It's often a simple path or compiler setting that needs a tweak. Let's walk through the most common solutions. First, and most importantly, check your nest-cli.json file. This file is the central configuration hub for your NestJS CLI. Inside nest-cli.json, look for the sourceRoot property. This property tells the NestJS CLI, and by extension SWC when integrated, where your source code lives. Often, it should be set to src. If it's missing, or if it points to a different directory that doesn't actually contain your src folder, SWC will get lost. Ensure it precisely matches the path to your source directory. For example, it should look like sourceRoot, src. Next, still within your nest-cli.json, verify that you've correctly configured NestJS to use SWC as its compiler. For NestJS versions 10.0.0 and above, SWC support is built-in and straightforward to enable. You just need to add a compiler property. Make sure you have compiler, SWC present in your nest-cli.json. This explicitly tells the NestJS CLI to use SWC for compilation instead of the default TSC. Without this, even if SWC packages are installed, NestJS might still default to looking for TSC-related configurations, leading to confusion for file resolution. If you are using a custom Webpack configuration, perhaps through a webpack.config.js file, you'll need to double-check its entry points. Ensure that your Webpack configuration correctly points to src/main.ts as the main entry file for your application. SWC, when used within a Webpack setup, relies on these entry points to understand where to begin compilation. Incorrect paths here can also cause the module not found error. However, for most modern NestJS projects, the nest-cli.json settings are usually sufficient. Sometimes, build artifacts from previous compilations can cause weird issues. It's always a good practice to perform a clean rebuild. Start by deleting your dist folder, which contains your compiled output. Then, clear your npm or yarn cache by running npm cache clean force or yarn cache clean. After that, reinstall your project dependencies with npm install or yarn install. Finally, try running your application again using npm run start dev or nest start watch. This ensures you're starting with a fresh slate and eliminates any potential conflicts from old build files. Lastly, ensure that your SWC-related packages are correctly installed and up to date. Check your package.json dev dependencies for at swc/cli and at swc/core. While at NestJS/CLI version 10+ handles much of this, having these core SWC packages explicitly installed and updated can prevent unexpected issues. So, to recap, the most likely fix involves correctly setting the sourceRoot to src and adding compiler, SWC in your nest-cli.json file. Double-check any custom Webpack configurations if you have them, and always try a clean rebuild if the problem persists. These steps should resolve your cannot find module pathtoproject /src/app.module error and get you back to coding swiftly. I truly hope this video helped you troubleshoot and fix this common NestJS SWC error. If you found this information useful and your issue is now resolved, please hit that like button to let me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more practical coding tips, tutorials, and solutions to common development problems. Your support helps me create more content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.